Starting off with the standalone performance of L&T, we've had sales growth of 21% for the year 11-12, and despite the order inflow being 12% lower than the previous year, we have an order book growth of 11%. The order book has now reached 1,45,000 crore. We had advised the market about a likely contraction of EBITDA margin up to 125 basis points, and we've been able to contain the contraction to 100 basis points for the year. Consequently, the recurring profit after tax for the year has grown by 20% as compared to the previous year. Getting into the specifics, order inflow, we clocked 70,600 crores of orders, 706 billion rupees, and we see the decline of 12% as compared to the previous year's order inflow of 804 billion rupees. The decline is largely due to combination of both deferred project bids as well as lost jobs. The order book, however, has grown by 11%, and as you can see, from 1309 billion rupees to 1457 billion rupees. The performance on the order inflow front is largely reflective of the challenging times that we are operating in for the previous year. The composition of the orders, we received 48% of the orders for the year from infrastructure sector, which is largely driven by the orders procurement in buildings and factories segment, as well as the transportation infrastructure segment. The power sector, we procured about 21% of the total orders for the year, and this is largely on the back of good order wins in the power transmission and distribution area, and not so much in the generation. Insofar as hydrocarbon, 11% of the total orders that we procured during the year 11-12 is from hydrocarbon sector and largely from international markets. We have another 11% of the orders coming in from minerals and metals sector, largely to do with the investments of the steel sector and the non-ferrous sector, apart from the bulk material handling systems. All the rest of the businesses that we do contributed to 9% of the order inflow. Insofar as the order book is concerned, the composition is as under. 43% of the total order book is from infrastructure sector, 28% from the power sector, 10% from hydrocarbon sector, and 15% from the minerals and metals and bulk and rail systems. Looking at the composition of the order inflow and the order book, both from geography point of view as well as customers profile point of view, 82% of the orders that we have picked up is from domestic markets, and 18% from international market, and substantial portions of that is from the Middle East market. The order book has 12% of the jobs that we need to execute in the international markets, and insofar as sales is concerned, 12% of the revenues accrue from jobs that we are currently executing in the international markets. All through the international presence, Middle East dominates, be it in order inflow, order book or net sales. Insofar as the customer profile is concerned, 58% of the orders that we picked up in the year 11-12 is from private sector and 32% is from public sector. The developmental project business that L&T is sponsoring contributed to 10% of the total order inflow for the year as a whole. Insofar as the order book is concerned, 48% of the order book is for jobs that we have procured from the private sector, 35% is from the public sector, and 17% is the jobs that we are required to execute for developmental project business sponsored by L&T.